Alright folks, the deck is C'Thun Warrior. The goal of the deck is to make use of some of the recently buffed C'Thun pieces, as well as the newly released Eyestalk of C'Thun, to buff up our C'Thun, drop him for a bunch of damage, and watch our opponent's hero explode. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle, or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
So far, our Crazed Worshipper has been quite good into these early Jade boards, though. So we can just go this on 2, 3, 4.
Quickly!
Did they rope out?
Who goes there?
It's tempting to look at a coin here, but we have very few options if we do that beyond just taking the small time buck off the board.
C'Thun! C'Thun! C'Thun!
Fools! I'm not just a scarecrow.
Does not seem like a good play to me. But
I bleed for C'Thun!
at least it's happening now. Yeah, I'd heard reports of renounce into Death Knight and Demon Hunter doing bad things. Sorry that turned out to be true. Oh man, I was really hoping that this game would end soon, just so that we could actually play at a reasonable pace again soon. Okay, we did it. We did not get the C'Thun Jade telegrammed at least, so that's one good thing that's happened so far. Now we just need to hit the Eyestalk off of this.
Peel and dice onions, peel and dice onions, add both to sheet and toss in oil, salt and pepper. Roast in oven until carrots are tender. Season steak with salt and pepper, cook in skillet to desired doneness. In a bowl, mix vinegar, garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper and crushed red pepper to create a chimichurri sauce. Drizzle over steak, onions and carrots.
Sounds good. I do love a nice chimichurri sauce. Thank you, Benno.
The second onions was supposed to be carrots.
Look, you were just being thorough. It's fine.
The Feast of Souls begins now. Come, little ones.
Those are a lot larger than I thought they were going to be. Guess they have played Rukin and 2 telegrams. Woo!
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
I'm a castle! I must have more mana.
C'Thun is my shield.
Okay. Getting somewhere now, at least. I hope. Probably want to play this next turn so that I can maybe lay on hands into an Eyestalk. Jeez. Oh. They can draw 2 sprints in the top half of their deck. I can't draw a single C'Thun in like an hour and a half. Could go looking for an Eyestalk here. Does that mean I'm not allowed to complain anymore? Because I was really relying on that complaining. Shuriken again.
Let's make magic.
Good lord. Let's not. Wait, why did... Oh, that's theirs.
Give in to your
Okay. This is a small enough board where the chill mod just makes sense here. Assuming they don't have more removal from that. Might have even be like a tempo... Oh god, they're gonna get a damage spell.
What lurks in the depths?
Or not. Okay, let's start here. It's kind of a threat, right? Surely they'll trade into it. So many rogues? Yeah, so many telegrams being sent today. Also lets you brand your C'Thun whenever you draw C'Thun. Yeah, here's the thing, I don't draw C'Thuns though.
cake.
I'm gonna lose it. Obviously it being this game.
Are you my master?
Does he have taunt? He doesn't even have taunt. Good lord.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
That actually is devastatingly bad for me. I can't even play a C'Thun here. Like, it's just gonna leave too much power on the board. I lose. Unless. I think I just have to play the Eyestalk
Hey, dude!
buff.
Over here!
This way.
Because the Aya on the backswing is the real issue here.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh, I just have to hold my breath again for spell damage stuff. Because this has like plus 1 billion spell damage. Yes, they played both Jade Telegrams already. Oh, it's not plus spell damage. I misremembered this card. It just buffs the C'Thun. Oh, we should be good. We should be good. Right? Surely. This at least clears the board, right? We finally drew C'Thun when we needed him. And he cleared the board. My god. We've done it.
I'm out of cards.
Whoo!
You incur my wrath.
Your prowess delights me.
I mean, the Eyestalk hard carried again, right? Let's keep the Disciple. Probably better 2-drops than the Stolen Goods. That's better late. We want early buffing going on, but I'll still play it. Yeah, it turns out the Blast Mage knew where the place was all along.
Light sings, and
This
the
is not a legal
Emperor
card. What is going on? Wow, that is really annoying because this kind of card draw should not be present in this game mode.
Are you mocking
Wasn't the
me?
original from TGT? No, it was added to the core set. What? That card banned in Wild and also new. It's more the issue that it was new.
For ranks!
It was added in 2022 was when this card was first added to Hearthstone, which is not a Twist Wild or Twist Valid expansion.
C'Thun is my shield.
It was added directly to the core set.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Wait, nope. It was Forged in the Barrens 2021 is the original version. It's a mistake because core set cards are not, or a bug because core set cards are not included in Twist. There have been a handful of core cards that have snuck in though. Wait, that's just their Anduin.
C'Thun shelters us.
Wait, it's not repeatable at least.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power! Hey, goons! Over here!
This card is new, and it's also fun, so I'm gonna take it.
Come with me.
Absolutely.
Oof. I do not like any of these, so.
Tis my shield.
It's put into Legacy before they put it back into Core. It still feels like it's out of place in Twist, where it's specifically cards from the era. I don't know. Maybe this is the exception? So basically it was Hall of Famed. But I don't understand why they would Hall of Fame Crimson Clergy. That doesn't seem right either.
So much pain!
Engaging TC 130, mental dislocation.
I bleed for C'Thun! There will be pain!
Yes, Legacy is included.
Don't keep your thoughts
So
to yourself.
maybe that's what's happening, is that any card that was rotated out of the core set is included.
Are you my master?
That still seems silly. And like not in the spirit of what Twist is looking for. Doomcaller not worth running in C'Thun decks. I again have played C'Thun hardly at all, unfortunately. So there's not much that he would have done so far. I've not had a single instance in over 2 hours of playing this deck where it would have been helpful or even possible to shuffle C'Thun into my deck.
Surrender your will to the cabal.
So I think if it takes more than 2 hours to justify the inclusion of a card, it's probably not a good card to include.
You're gonna be rich.
I just need a volunteer.
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm a castle. I'm a castle.
Okay. Now we're in business.
Feel my pain.
I mean, this is legitimately not even C'Thun Warrior, it's just Eyestalk Warrior.
I am Roffle,
What?
supreme archaeologist.
Was not expecting that.
Feel my pain.
I don't even know what Reform does, I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I probably should have looked before I just blindly threw cards into play. Is there something that could kill this? Probably not. Yeah, those were not good options. Benno, thank you for the 100 bits. In a shot glass, fill a third of the way with coffee liqueur, then layer with a third creme de menthe, finally layer with a top of Irish cream. Yeah, I could certainly use that right now. C'Thun? Oh my god. He's just never here when you need him. Wait, these guys are funny. Castle.
Let your penance begin.
Okay, and that's my only turn 1 play. Send these back, look for our 2s. Turn 1 shuffle? Yeah? You know you want to. Oh. Opponent has a functional brain, that's a disappointment. Have there been any priests yet? Not with this deck, but with the first deck we were playing, there was a few. Woo! This just lines up nicely into that, so probably no point in using the coin here.
Oops, I broke a diamond.
When I probably am aiming to coin the Vek'lor if I can get my C'Thun big enough by then. That's fine. They were considering the turn 1 shuffle, I think. That's like actively very good for me. And does not seem like a strong use of that location at all. Two-mana card? Yeah. Sure.
I bleed for C'Thun.
Did they just draw into Nourish now too? God. Okay, that's a little less bad at least.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I obey.
Feel my pain.
We haven't seen either of the generated cards yet, have we? Okay, that one's fine. It's not a nourish, so I'm very okay with that. Those were really, really, really low value usage of those locations. So, quite happy about that.
The feast of souls begins now.
Is Rogue now a superior C'Thun class? It's been less than a day. I don't know. Yeah. Those idle shuffles are really coming back to haunt them now. Alright, I'm becoming concerned that we can't actually hit the C'Thun off of this. But it's fine. Roffle, why don't you have all the answers chat needs to know? I mean, here's the thing though, like in a format that is not a day old, nobody has all the answers. It works like Last Stand, it can't draw C'Thun. They changed C'Thun though, and people have been telling me since they changed C'Thun that you can now, but they changed how C'Thun and as a consequence Last Stand works, so. I don't want to get nourished here. So if Last Stand works, Stolen Goods should work. It just apparently I've been getting pretty unlucky so far. I mean, I have a fair number of top minions still in my deck. It's just I have not hit the C'Thun a single time, no matter how early I give him taunt.
To the face.
The feast of souls begins now. Come, little.
Can't win them all.
Okay, we got a lot of early game at least.
Are you my master?
Hey, goons! Over here!
Okay. We have a value trade on that.
This way.
Not the card I was looking for, but it's fine. This lines up pretty nicely into what they're doing.
For C'Thun.
Hey, goons! Over here!
That gives me a, not this yet, but it does give me Brann, C'Thun potential. Warlock and Warrior have the top win rate in Twist. I wonder why. Probably because Discard Warlock is very good and Pirate Warrior is just like stomping jank right now. But I wouldn't, like, win rates in the first 12 hours of a format are not terribly reliable. And there's our boy.
Hey, goons! Over here! Hey, goons! Over here!
Discarded Warlock does seem absurd, though. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with that. Because it's like, they overbuffed it and then also gave it one of the best cards in existence.
C'Thun is my shield. Death is close.
I gave it one of the best cards in Wild Hearthstone right now, so that's going to do a lot for a deck in a format with a power level less than Wild Hearthstone. Which card? The location.
C'Thun! 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 I'm out of here! I'm out of here! I obey. Begins now.
Done. I think this is only 6-7, right? Yeah.
C'Thun shelters us.
Bandarian, thank you for the bits. Hey, sorry, I'm not familiar with this class. A hero power that gives armor, red-colored cards. What sorcery is this? Yeah, it must be new. Never seen anything like it before.
So much
Apparently, there's going to be a lot of pain happening. Hopefully, for the opponents. Job done. 26 damage from the Brann C'Thun already. As long as they either don't have a brawl or we win the brawl, we should be fine.
I'm a castle! Well met.
That is a number of months.
That is indeed a number of months. Thank you, Floaty Potatoes, for the full year. Appreciate that.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? I obey.
Oh wait, I'm 1 damage off legal? Unlucky. That would have been a good time for them to draw the mine there. Bonk. Okay, decent hand, I suppose. I stock, you stock, we all stock for I stock. It's concerning. Wait, I wanted that card. It's kind of the same.
Balance in all things.
He is not cartoon, he is C'Thun. Potato, potato, what's your point?
May my ancestors watch I bleed for C'Thun.
A little baby. Just a little guy. It's potato, potato, not potato, potato.
Here,
know
let
what you're
me
talking
compromise. Cartoon. Better?
Yeah, that was perfect. Thank you, Colin. It's just proof that it is, in fact, cartoon. God, my instinct is always just like, no matter what, play around, oh my god, but that's not a thing I have to do anymore.
Feel my pain. Betrays you.
I hate it when my deck betrays me, if you know what I'm saying.
Balance in all things.
Yeah, welcome, Salty.
No one crosses the uncrossed.
Wait, that shouldn't be included here.
Ruby to the face. Ruby to the face.
I bleed for C'Thun.
If your deck has been betraying you too much lately, ask your doctor about Vek'lor. It'll make your ice talks stronger than ever.
Thank you for the tip, Kali. That's another card that should not be included here. What is going on? It's like they're exclusively finding the cards that they're not supposed to.
The feast of souls begins now.
Probably lose the Eyestalk here. Probably the one I'm least concerned about, though. Woo! Hey, welcome, homie. Woo!
Who knows what secrets will uncover? C'Thun! C'Thun! So this will be.
Feel like it's not worth crafting any cards in Twist because it rotates after 30 days. Yeah, but then it comes back with new rules for another 30 days, then comes back at least a third time with this set and new rules. So it'll be around for a while. This is not supposed to be in here either. Monkey! This is actually allowed. Do I have any beasts, dragons, or murlocs? Either way, it's the most armor, right? Isn't Dirty Rats a Mean Streets card? Is it? Oh, then maybe that one. I just assumed it was the core version. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very boring and straightforward game where C'Thun is probably irrelevant again. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's like a Yogg Load hunter.
Bring out your
Nope,
dead.
it's exactly what I expected. I don't know if you noticed, but the Inkmaster Sully was off the Malchezaar too. I did not notice that. I was just like shocked that the Sully was online and irrationally mad about it.
Hey, dudes! Over here!
Sand is not going to get empty, and armor is probably important anyway.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Alright, one Undertaker down at least. That's weird. And main deck. Sure. Just take the biggest one, which isn't very big.
I bleed for C'Thun.
That's a big beaver. I just want to force this trade so that I can disciple it. Hey, welcome, Yule.
C'Thun! C'Thun! C'Thun!
I'm not entirely sure I want to play a
C'Thun!
spell here.
C'Thun!
Brann invalid for anyone else in Twist. Yep. Chicken. Come on and slam.
Fiend shelters us.
Okay, so that's, what, explosive? Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? In before King Crush. Forgot about that guy. Oh, good lord. Oh god, it's more snakes, isn't it?
C'Thun.
There they are. There they go. Should be able to stabilize from here. Skill command is still pretty brutal though, just for reducing some of the healing that I get off of the Eyestalk. This is a weird new direction Apple is going with their product line.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dad. Have we already played one of these? Yes. Just make some trades here. Base. Play this. Continue failing to draw the C'Thun, but getting great value off of the Eyestalk.
Listen, I don't care what Apple calls it, so long as they put a stupid audio jack into it, I'll give them money.
Fair. The control deck? I mean, not really.
Roffle, don't you think that it's suspiciously convenient that your company's biggest adversary, who would always criticize the trap house in public, suddenly drowned in a 3 feet deep children's swimming pool, despite being a hobby swimmer for 20 years, just 4 days after you decided to expand to the European market?
Well met.
I don't think any of that is true. Ernzen, thank you for the prime. I don't have a company, let alone any competitors. But thank you, Janae.
Ah, the great outdoors.
You just said you don't have any competitors? Suspicious? Look, I don't have any competitors. That's true. Anymore. I don't understand what the big deal about that is. Roffle, as your antitrust outside counsel, I strongly recommend you don't make statements like, I don't have any competitors publicly. Look, I live in America. We don't do anything. There's no antitrust here.
Hey boss, just finished the job you asked for.
Perfect.
You were right, the good old cobra in the pool noodle trick worked a charm. Even the media's calling it a drowning.
Oh.
Anyways, gotta move these kidneys to Amsterdam. See you later.
I mean, what you do with your free time is on you. I don't know why you need to tell me about it. The best part is that I actually am an antitrust attorney. Well, you're doing God's work. That was not an indictment of you.
Oops, I broke a timing.
Alright. Wait, it's another C'Thun mirror, I just realized. There's been a lot of those, and they've been a lot of fun. Until I fail to draw my C'Thun for several straight turns when I have lethal set up.
Feast of Souls begins now.
C'Thun shelters us.
This way.
Okay.
C'Thun is my shield.
Edge. We don't even need the C'Thun, I guess. Just the Eyestalk is good enough. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Faye Cinderheart, Fizzle Jizzix, Free All the House Elves, Industrials Black, Justice Crater, Kali Alkali, Cathandrian, Lilu, Nate Drex, Onu Rubu, Shadow1 TV, and Sognisman.